going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click.
Treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Let's go. Pepper stuff the ass like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just spell my wheels. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glow in here? I'm giving it so to chill.
It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello, that's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back. The way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad. But I'm past that. But a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? My window. They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a...
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago, this crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Cincinnati Bengals. This will be taken short. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Black 80!
Let's go, D. Double time, double time.
You got three down, three down.
On first down, Garoppolo. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's at the 30, 10, touchdown, 49ers. Tevin Coleman, 76 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll them. And we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Dalton here from the gun. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Move! 2-by-2. Move! Recon, 132 fighter.
Check 24, watch 24.
Hey, Alpha. Yeah, 5-6, 5-6, 5-6.
Go.
Here's Dalton. Airing one out for Boyd. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Check, go back.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Dalton sets up play action. Open man is Ross, complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now Dalton. He's got his man, Boyd. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First down, Bengals.
368. You draw quarters.
First and 10 for Dalton. And an alley to run. He's got the first down inside the 10. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's second and goal. To throw here, Dalton. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Joe Mixon there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. On for the point after is Randy Bullock. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 44-yard line. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And that'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 16-yard line. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. On second down, it's Coleman. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. These two teams all tied after one. On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49ers. And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
368! Hey, high 7.
After the sack on first down, Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Dalton. Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. There he goes, right side. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick-6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
368!
Dalton right back on the horse after the pick-6. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dalton. He's going to fire one. Deep left. He's got a man. Complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
93, 52, 93.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. He's going to air it out out deep for Green. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Green once again the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Dalton. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
61, match box, locked up.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
15 for the Niners there and a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Garoppolo finding his tight end, Kittle. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. 180! 36!
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Here we go.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Throwing, Dalton. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end, and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Completes it to Coleman. And he's got some space here. 23 yards the pickup there.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting it to their back.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Check 4. Check 4. Check 9. Check 9.
Throwing on second and long. Garoppolo. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Going deep for Eifert. And an alley to run. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Tyler Eifert in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. So they're able to break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken care of, and get to the locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Let's go.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Play fake there to Coleman. Now Garoppolo. Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sean Williams. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest. Oh, I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Every switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Randy Bullock now to put toe to leather, and we are underway from the Superdome. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Ready. Still awaiting.
What's the run? They're running it.
Breeze now on first down. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Accelerating, and off he goes. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darquez Dennard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
At their own 20-yard line.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I'm coming after you. Check. Fresno.
Check nickel.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Dalton He's got Green. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So we have now seen connection number 1 between Dalton and Adriel Jeremiah, A.J. Green.
Say that again?
Adriel Jeremiah.
Look at you. You are full of knowledge and information. And you know something? I bet Andy Dalton learned his full name as well because he figured out quickly, this is going to be my number 1 target. I got to know this guy in a big way.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 38, Dalton airing one out for Boyd. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. And even 40 yards. He completes it to Boyd. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Here we go.
And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Give him 9 yards on the carry there, a good run. And now 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Dalton's going to sneak it. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Andy Dalton taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard
Back.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Ready. Yellow waiting.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again. Carl Lawson providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. That's taken on the 25. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play there for the Bengals. 47 yards. Andy Dalton. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. 5-50. Bring it. Bring it.
On second down, Kamara. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That second down play nets a -4. To throw, it's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes just a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down.
15 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the ground, Kamara. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Breeze. Looking for Ginn, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. When you don't see this often, a quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pick up there of 20 yards. A first down throw coming for Dalton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Kamara. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. Kamara's got the first down and then some. The 40, 30, 20, and down to the 16-yard line. And they will finally get to him down at the Bengals' 16-yard line. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill.
Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Will Lutz on for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The Bengals drive about to get going. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But I remember
going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
A gain there of 21 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. Green brings it in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A.J. Green, 52 yards. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 14-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Breeze will try again on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Evans. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now Breeze. And this is Cook with the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Breeze now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Lawson able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Breeze to throw. He's got Smith here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace.
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 70 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder.
A breakaway for Michael Thomas. The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 85 yards. As his guys are, and oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works, and they get the 2 instead of 1. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Kiko Alonso.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
SOS, SOS, SOS.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Hey, turn it up, turn it up. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Shift. Check 30.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time.
Kill. Check. We're good. I 4, ready.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Geno Atkins. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Demario Davis there on the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Throwing on second down, Dalton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals. Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, here's Bernard. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Recon, 132 fighter. Yeah, 5-6.
On 3rd down, Bernard. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
That's me.
They'll let Mixon try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go.
Their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
95-56.
I'm coming after you. Hey, switch gears. Check. Lucky.
Shift, watch the shift.
Hey, easy.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze, complete. Smith has it. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally wrestled down at the 11. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 43 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Breeze now on 1st down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. To try again after the sack. Breeze, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Breeze now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. Turnover that just got him the football back. Obviously a big one because had they been able to score on the other side, this would have been a one-possession game.
So you don't sense full relief here, then?
No, I don't. Especially with the ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. And he don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm look so shocked.